It's me, Pastor Stephanie, and I am so excited that you decided to join us here today for Kids Church Online with One Church TO. All month long, in the month of October, we're learning about God bravery. And we're learning all about how we can be brave because God is always with us. In today's story, there's a boy and a slingshot and a giant and an army and, well, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's do worship first. We worship to give thanks to God. There are so many ways to give worship and give thanks to God. But today, we're gonna sing and dance. So come on, get on your feet. Are you ready? I'm certainly ready. Here we go! Awesome job, friends. I hope that you are singing and dancing at home. We do this to give thanks to God. And the song that we're learning this month is talking about how we can be strong and brave because God is always with us. Hey, that reminds me of our memory verse. Let's take a look at it. It's found in Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. And it says this, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you." Friends, God is always with us, and we're learning about some awesome stories in the Bible. Now, we might not have these wild stories like we're hearing about in the Bible, but we still have to find time to be brave. Sometimes we don't like to sleep in the dark, and the dark scares us. Or sometimes maybe adults scare us, and we want to tell them that we don't like something, but we're scared. The thing is, God can give us bravery, and that is God bravery. And so let's take a look at our Bible story about a boy and his slingshot and a giant and how God gave him bravery. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go.
Ho, ho! You know what time it is?
It's time to hear a story full of
so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. Me and you at the Wonder Clubhouse. Me and you.
Hey friends, it's your friend Hayden. Does this look like a shield to you? It may not look like one now, but it's about to. See, my brother has a cool shield. It's big, it's heavy, and it's so cool. And I'm gonna make my own shield using these supplies. Ready, set, shield. Ta-da! Wait a minute. This doesn't feel anything like my brother's shield. This feels like not a shield.
Who?
It's Ollie.
Hello, Hayden. Who? Is something bothering you?
Yes, Ollie. I'm a little sad that my shield I made doesn't look or feel anything like my brother's shield.
Shields are cool. Yes, it's true. I know a boy who was brave without one. Who? Listen up. Just follow me through. Who?
Follow me through, who? Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Wow, Stormy, you are so brave. You walked past all those big dogs and didn't bark. Great job, Stormy. Here's your treat. Oh, hi, friends. I'm Carrie the dog walker, and this is my best dog, Stormy Jane. She was just so brave on our walk today. Hey, you know what? That reminds me of a story. Do you want to hear it? Well, Stormy does. Today's true story from the Bible starts with a boy named David. David was a shepherd, which means he took care of sheep. And David had to be very brave to protect his sheep both day and night. David knew that he could be strong and courageous while he took care of his sheep because God was always with him. Well, one day, David went to visit his brothers who were in God's army. And while he was with them, David heard this really big, really scary giant named Goliath saying mean things to God's army, the Israelites. Goliath teased the Israelites. No. Who's gonna challenge me? Well, the Israelites were so afraid. Show me your afraid face. Yes, all of the Israelites were so afraid. But wait, didn't we just talk about someone who was strong and courageous because he knew that God is always with him? What was his name? Yell it out on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, David. Do you think David is going to be brave enough to challenge the giant? Well, Goliath came out and teased the Israelites again. He said, "Who's gonna challenge me?" And David said, "I'll do it." Everyone was so surprised. David was not a soldier. How could he challenge the giant? But David knew something important. David knew that he could be strong and courageous because God was always with him. They put armor on David, but it didn't fit, and it was too big and heavy for him. David said he didn't need the armor. He knew God was with him, and that made David brave. Then, David took a slingshot and 5 smooth rocks and went to challenge the giant. Goliath said, "Who's gonna challenge me?" "Me," said David bravely. Goliath said, You're just a kid." So David took out his slingshot and said, "Goliath, you may have all your big weapons, but God is with me." Then he put 1 rock in the slingshot and slung it right at Goliath. The rock hit Goliath and knocked him all the way down. God's army was so excited. David had saved them from the mean giant. Let's celebrate too. Hooray! I knew David could do it because he knew God was with him. God helped David be brave both in the field with his sheep and on the battlefield with Goliath. And God can help you be brave too. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Ollie, tell me, who can help you be brave?
God can help me be brave. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who can help you be brave?
God can help me be brave. That's the truth, friends. See you next time. Bye.
So there's your story, and it's all true. God helped David be brave, and God can help you be brave too.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, God was with David, and that made David super brave. And he didn't even have a shield. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it? Good. You know, I don't need a big heavy shield to be brave. And I'm going to write God is with me on this shield so I can remember I can always be brave. See you next time. Bye.
Here's the thing, friends. God helped David be super strong and brave on the battlefield. But if we rewind the story, David's job in the field as he was protecting the sheep was also very scary, and he needed bravery there. God gave him bravery to protect the sheep, but he also gave him bravery on the battlefield. It didn't matter what David was doing. As long as he asked God for help, God was there to help him be brave. And that is God bravery. And we can have God bravery too. Sometimes bravery looks like putting up our hand to ask for help. Maybe we're really nervous to ask for help at school, but we can ask God to help us be brave and he'll help us. Or maybe it's you don't like to sleep in your room by yourself and you always have your mom or your dad or your sister or your brother sleep with you. And instead of doing that, you say, I'm gonna have God bravery and I'm gonna try to sleep by myself. It's scary, but if we ask God to help us, he can be there to help us be God brave. Well, friends, I had so much fun learning about David and his bravery today in our Bible story, and I can't wait to continue learning with you next week. Bye for now.